Every minute, over 500 hours of video are uploaded to YouTube. That's over 30,000 hours every hour, if my math is right. And most of it never gets seen. If you want to make sure your content isn't lost in that ocean, this video is for you. Let me show you how to unlock your content creation potential and finally start standing out. Hey, I'm Rob, and Your Digital Ally is my channel. This is where we help creators over 40 thrive in the digital world, whether you're building your brand or your business or just your confidence online. Content creation is your gateway, but with so much noise out there, how do you make content that actually connects? That's what we're breaking down today, and by the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of what's holding you back and what simple, practical shifts you can make right now to grow without burning out. Let's be honest about what this really feels like. You want to show up, you want to post regularly, you want to make a difference, and maybe even grow your audience and income. But what happens? You start off strong, maybe post a few long-form videos or shorts, but then you get stuck. You run out of ideas, you compare yourself to others, you start overthinking every detail, and you spend more time planning your content than actually making it. Sound familiar? This is what I call the content wall. It's not just about being tired, it's about being overwhelmed, second-guessing yourself, and slowly fading out. I forget where I saw it, but a couple of years ago there was a survey of over 5,000 creators that showed more than 60% experience burnout at least once a year. And here's the part that no one tells you. Most people don't quit because of trolls or low views. They quit because they lost their sense of clarity and purpose. The algorithms are always changing. Your life might be full with work and family and responsibilities. I get that. It's easy to feel like you're falling behind, but you are not broken. You just need a system. Let's break this down into 3 practical shifts that can help you move forward today. The first one is build an idea bank. Don't wait for inspiration to strike. Create a system to capture it. You can use Google Keep or Notion or Apple Notes or voice memos, whatever tools you prefer, and keep a folder labeled as content ideas. Every time you hear a question from your audience or get a thought in the shower or read an article that sparks something, save it. In 1 month, you'll have 20 or 30 or even 50 ideas waiting for you instead of staring at a blank screen. And here's a little pro tip. If you're not using AI yet, you should be starting to do that because tools like ChatGPT can help you expand on your ideas or even generate them to begin with, and then test different angles before you actually hit that record button. The second shift you should make is batch create and time block. Trying to make content on the fly every day is a recipe for stress. I used to do that. I used to come up with an idea, sit down and write a script, sit down in front of the camera, record the video, sometimes re-record the video several times, and then put it onto my computer and start editing and then try to create the thumbnail and the description and all of the stuff and do it all at once, one video in 1 day. And then the next day I'd have to move on to the next video. It's terribly inefficient. So instead, set aside 1 morning a week, maybe, or an afternoon if that works better for you, maybe 2 hours, that's about all it takes, and then record or write multiple pieces of content. Whatever step you need to do, just do it all at the same time. Let's say you have 3 good video outlines ready and a quiet space. So you can easily film 3 short-form videos at the very least in 1 sitting. You can do 3 long-form videos pretty easily too once you get into it. I try to do that. Usually once a week I'll sit down on typically a Monday, sometimes a Friday, and I'll do my 3 videos for the week. And maybe even 4 videos or more if I feel like I'm ready to get a jump on things or there's a holiday long weekend coming up and I have other plans. When you condense that workflow, it gives you some breathing room and it helps you to create consistency as well. And consistency builds trust, and trust builds your audience. And the third shift you should make is, like I briefly mentioned earlier, you should use AI and automation for inspiration and output. You can absolutely use platforms like ChatGPT or Gemini to help with the content creation. And you can use platforms like Pillar if you're looking to make that conversion happen from viewers to customers if you're trying to make some money online. So for example, I use the Pillar link in bio platform now, and it lets you do all kinds of things beyond just having all your links in one spot. You can actually generate ebooks and listicles automatically inside the platform now. You just feed it a few prompts and then personalize what it generates, and suddenly you have a decent lead magnet or even a digital product ready to sell or give away in less than an hour. It's pretty quick. I've only been using Pillar for a short time, but I think it's a game changer for creators, especially of my age, who have valuable knowledge but not really a lot of time to do the formatting and design. Bottom line, use the tech. It's going to help you amplify your voice. It's not intended to replace it. Here's the part that turns content chaos into content clarity. The content that works right now isn't the most polished. It's the most personal. People crave connection, not perfection, especially in this era of growing AI-generated content that people don't personalize. That personalization and that connection is that much more valuable. Your audience wants to know who you are, what you believe, and how you can help them. You don't need a studio or fancy gear. You just need clarity. You need to know who you're speaking to and why your story matters. When you stop trying to sound like everyone else and instead double down on your own voice, that's when the right people start finding you. Pick a lane and focus on your message. Speak like you're helping one real person, because that's what content is. It's not shouting into the void. It's a conversation with someone who needs what you have to offer. So just to summarize all of this quickly, the content world is noisy, but you can still stand out. Burnout and overwhelm are real things, and they really are not fun, believe me, but they are solvable. Build an idea bank, batch your content, and use tools like AI to support your voice. Might as well, it helps with the efficiency. And most importantly, your unique story, style, and perspective are your biggest assets. You already have the potential. Now it's time to unlock it. Okay, I want to hear from you. What's the biggest thing getting in your way when it comes to creating? Drop a comment and let's talk about it. I reply to every single comment as best I can. And if you're ready to go deeper, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and check out one of these helpful videos next. I'll see you there.